Not too much, Tony. Just watching day baseball. Made some chili, so I'm, ready to go for the rest of the day here.
Yeah, ready to roll for the rest of the day. Got a final book. St. Louis wins. Don't cover the run line. The closer gave up a run
Oh, they
there.
gave it up in the bottom of nine there.
Yeah, bottom of the ninth, Cincinnati pushes across one there for that 2-1 loss there in that one against Reds having trouble against those right-handers. But when they're at home against lefties, they're 8-0. So go figure. But anyway, White Sox and Tigers are going head-to-head today in this. I think I'm having trouble with this AL Central. This is the one. This is the one division that has me scratching my head every day. It just seems it doesn't seem to make sense. But anyway, we'll see what you think here. White Sox at Tigers. White Sox here laying -148. Total sits at 8.
Right. Well, yeah, I mean, it's, kind of been, what's happening from day to day with these teams, right? No one can really get on a roll, but maybe the White Sox, maybe they're doing a little bit better after playing the Guardians here. We'll see. They're coming in now, winners of their last 6 of 8 tries here. 5 games back on those Twins. The Sox have Giolito here on the mound. 3.62 ERA. He's 6-6 in his career versus the Tigers with a 4.46 ERA. Detroit now kind of opposite of where they have been, right? They're losers of 4 out of their last 6 games. Couldn't hang with those Royals here in the last couple here. But they're only 2 games back of the Twins. So have a little bit more to play for, a little bit more to keep up. I think here in this one, the Tigers have Faedo on the mound here. He was really roughed up in his last outing versus this White Sox team. He allowed 7 runs in a 13-0 victory there by the Sox. He's also 0-4 with a 5.61 ERA here in Comerica Park there in Detroit. I think both of the Tigers and the White Sox, they're coming into this one doing a little bit better at the plate. Both of them are averaging over 4 runs of offense a game here, but are allowing still yet 5 runs of offense. So that's something that they need to get better at doing, is keeping their opponents down. Not so sure that's going to be the case today, though. The White Sox bullpen has also been, I don't know, pretty unstable, I would say. They've given up 97 earned runs so far, 25 homers, 5.19 ERA. So I kind of think with this mediocre starting pitching, subpar bullpen, I think this one sets up for lots of runs here today. So for me, I'm going to go ahead and go over the total of 8 here.
All right, Mindy says go over total here, 8 runs here, White Sox and the Tigers. And of course, Mindy, looking at full season stats here. What are you taking here over the past 10 games with this White Sox bullpen? Because during this stretch, it's the bullpen, right? ERA under 1 over the past 10 games. And of course, Faedo is the one you got to worry about, I think, in this one, because he's had some issues against the White Sox last year when he faced them. They got pounded. And Giolito, overall the numbers have looked pretty good this year. But again, it's just you got to worry about it the past, what his form was the past 2 seasons.
Yeah, I mean, but I think a lot of it has to do with, the White Sox. I think their sudden resurgency had to do with playing against the Guardians, which you've talked about. It's been a little bit, woeful here lately with the bats. And it's kind of the same thing, with the Tigers. Maybe they had a little bit of a letdown, versus the Royals, that sort of thing. Because both of these, I guess it was kind of flip-flop a little bit. Tigers are really off to some hot bats. I've kind of settled down a little bit, but now the White Sox suddenly are back here with the big bats. And if you do look at them, like you said, historically, there's those huge trends out there to the over. 33, 14, and 4, the last 51 meetings there in Detroit. And again, it's been the White Sox team that's been the one that's been having the trouble with getting over the total. But then I think the bats have kind of had this resurgence, maybe after, Tim Anderson has come back, stayed healthy a little bit. But the over is 5-0 in the last 5 home games here for the Tigers versus a team with a losing record, which the White Sox have. And then also, when this total is set to 8, it's 4-1 to the over as well for this Tigers team. So again, I think it's a little bit of the resurgency with this White Sox bats, and then they're coming up against a pitcher like Faedo that's had a little bit of trouble here.
All right, Ramon here on, Mindy here on White Sox Tigers over 8 runs. This one will have a start time of 6:40 Eastern time. All right, Mindy. See, it's just so small. I need glasses. It's so small pictures there.
That's
All
how I
right,
am. Right?
let's take a
That's
look
what my
over.
glasses are today.
Let's take a look over at Tony's picture with Mindy here showing a record here with the best bets here. 937 units of profit, best bets, all document over at Tony'sPicks.com. All right, Mindy, tonight we have that single here from the NHL. Also about, looks like 6 games here in the primetime card for Major League Baseball. Actually, no, there's 8 games because we do have, well, actually, no, 7. We have a game to just start. So 7 games still on the board today for Major League Baseball. What do you have going over at the side? Also 2 WNBA.
Yes, so my WNBA, that I gave out my best picks on the morning steam show, along with my best play in the National Hockey League today. So what I have left is an NBA guaranteed best bet that you can go ahead and pick up for just $15. Tony has showed my best bet record. Been, kind of cruising right along there. So expecting another good one here in this NBA game here tonight. And then also, I am in action here in these early games, but again, it's one of those that, once they go off, those packages are done. So what I have left is a late night 3-pack for you. So I got another 3-pack of winners. You can catch those for the evening games. You can sit back and maybe have, some chili or something like I'm going to do and watch some baseball here tonight. But instead of getting these more like a la carte, just a one day, I think the most popular package has been that 7-day here as a lot. That's what lots of folks here are picking up. So go ahead and, feel a little bit of peer pressure and get in on one of those 7-day packs to try me out for a week. So still in the profit this week, planning on moving forward ahead with baseball, especially as we collect more stats. So I'll finally be able to get some EPA numbers in there for the WNBA here shortly. Usually have to wait for about, 3 to 5 games or so before we could go ahead and get starting to see a little bit regarding pace of play and where the folks are here for the season. So I'm pretty excited to get that into the works. Try me out here for a week-long pass and make sure you use the promo code TonyT at checkout.
Right, use Tony T. Check out that. It'll save you 20% off Mindy's premium plays. Of course, Mindy, again, great work on that best bet. So get on board with Mindy Hahne over at Tony'sPicks.com with these individual one-day passes. You'll see the 3-pack from baseball. Also, the NBA best bet up on the board right now from Mindy. They are here profit guarantee, meaning they must turn a profit or the amount you purchase is credited back to your account for side credits. That is profit guarantee. Of course, the best way to go, as Mindy mentioned, that long-term pass, that 7-day pass is popular. Get all of Mindy's premium plays for 7 days. That would cover all NBA, NHL, as well as Major League Baseball for 7 days. That promo code PICK at checkout will save you 20% off. We'll do the math here on that 7-day pass. It'll save you $36 when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You can access Mindy's page here by clicking the link you see in the description. Then what you do is you want to click that all cappers tab, and then you'll land right on Mindy's page and go ahead and get signed up. And of course, we just did the math there on that 7-day pass. You could go longer there if you like. And any of the passes up there, you can get the 20% off with that Tony T pick on the promo. All right, Mindy, we also put together for you a Twitter account over at Tony's Picks. Mindy, you control that. you control the Twitter account. It's your keystrokes there. Also, they'll find you on the Discord. Of course, another show in the archive here with that morning steam.
Yeah, I did it. I already controlled the Twitter account here this morning, so you can go ahead and check that out. It's going to be my play in the National Hockey League. So I gave out my, one of my best bets there on the morning show, and then that was going to be on the side. And so this one here will be on the total. So you can go ahead and check that out to get another free play in there today. And then, of course, you can watch us on the morning steam. We've been missing Latifa. I'm glad that she is back. Charles, it looks like he said he was on the under in that Reds. He said it's going well. I think it went well. That game is under. Only a total of 3 there for sure. So make sure you check us out on the morning steam every Wednesday through Monday, 8 a.m. Central, where we go through all of the opening lines, the ins, the out, who's in, who's injured, who's not. And then we also go ahead and gain consensus with those consensus plays. Ramon and I, we go ahead and repackage those picks for sale, free to all of you guys. So you get that exclusive offer there of, our great picks in the morning via consensus. And then we love it when you guys show up with all of your information. You got it. You got the stats. You just let us know who to play. and we're ready to go. So make sure you check us out there every morning. And then also go ahead and meet us at the Discord for even more information, more action. You get some more detailed information. So on the mornings team, we give out mostly sides and totals, but if you're looking things for like player props, same game parlays, that's where you find all of that information there. So make sure you sign up on the Discord. Totally free. Tony goes ahead and puts up the link there for our Discord, so you can go ahead and get in even more action there, more free plays. That's all we do. Give out free picks here. Tony'sPicks.com.
Yeah, a lot of free picks on that Discord. More data out there from you guys. Ramon's Steam plays, and of course you do some Q&A with Ramon. Ramon is the moderator there, so anytime you put a question, he gets the ping, and he's very responsive there. So he always keeps it on. So check it out there over on Discord. Lots of content there as well. And of course, remember, Tony picks Mindy. Get over on Mindy's Twitter account we set up for her, and get that total from that hockey game tonight and more there on that Twitter account. Tony picks Mindy. All right, Mindy, as always, great having you on the show. See you that success, and we'll catch up with you again tomorrow.
All right, sounds good. We'll see you.
You got it, Mindy.